After a shocking defeat, Muay Thai champion Tawanchai reluctantly leaves the ring. The victory went to Noiri. But there was no arrogance, only respect. He gave full credit to Tawanchai, calling him a fighter of the highest caliber. Let's take a look at the serious foul committed against Tawanchai. Tawanchai took an unnecessary punch from Superbon. Tawanchai, the new generation Muay Thai icon, once faced off against Superbon in an epic showdown. Both fighters entered the ring with explosive energy. Tawanchai started the bout with his signature probing style. His eyes locked onto his opponent, his footwork light as if dancing. Then it happened. Superbon missed a roundhouse kick. In a flash, Tawanchai countered with a lightning-fast left punch, like thunder striking out of a clear sky. A display of killer instinct, but also a glimpse into a dangerous habit. But Superbon is not so easily outwitted. When Tawanchai landed a light side kick to the body, seemingly just a rhythm check, Superbon immediately countered. A rapid, precise right punch straight to the face. A clear warning. Even a moment of carelessness could cost Tawanchai dearly. And this was something Rodtang had seen coming from the very start. Tawanchai, a Muay Thai striker with elite technique, always prefers to stand and counter. Rarely does he go for clinches or grappling exchanges. His style is to wait, then strike with precision. In the bout against Superbon, when the moment came, he caught his opponent's leg and immediately countered. But this also exposed a major flaw. Against quicker, trickier fighters, that leg catch could be reversed, putting Tawanchai in danger. By focusing purely on striking and ignoring grappling or clinch work, Tawanchai sometimes traps himself in a predictable style. And that's exactly what Rodtang didn't hesitate to criticize. Tawanchai kept throwing kicks, part probing, part pressure. But just then, Superbon spotted a tiny gap in Tawanchai's guard. He lunged in with a lightning-fast, precise right punch. Tawanchai stayed sharp, narrowly avoiding the blow by retreating. A close call, but also a warning against a style that can be figured out.
Tawanchai, so far in the first round, he said, "I'm going to be more aggressive in this fight." So far, that has been the case in round one.
Slow motion revealed Tawanchai's lack of guard discipline. As he struck, his hand failed to protect his face, leaving a fatal opening. He dodged it against Superbon, but against a faster, more accurate opponent. That could have been the decisive moment. A minor mistake, but a critical flaw that might cost him dearly in future battles. Both fighters held firm defenses. Every kick was smoothly neutralized by the other. No one rushed, no one exposed themselves. This was no longer just a test of strength, but a true chess match of striking. Superbon blocked Tawanchai's kick, then immediately launched a counterpunch. But in that very moment, Tawanchai caught his leg, spun swiftly, and countered flawlessly. A textbook move, sending Superbon to the ground. Calm under pressure, showing true grit at just the right moment. Tawanchai unleashed a flurry of punches like a wild beast. Superbon was backed into the corner, unable to react. 1, 2, 3 vicious strikes. Then the final blow dropped him cold. A knockout that showcased Tawanchai's offensive dominance. Fast, powerful, and ruthlessly precise. Tawanchai faced off against Jo Nattawut, two top Muay Thai warriors greeting each other in the ring. The bout between Tawanchai and Jo Nattawut was a masterclass of Muay Thai. Both delivered devastating techniques, from lightning-high kicks to razor-sharp elbows. No one gave an inch, not a single wasted strike. Every time one attacked, the other instantly countered, then hunted for an opening. Every punch, every kick, every elbow trap was calculated and courageous. The match was a perfect example of the elegance and discipline of traditional Muay Thai, where strength meets strategy and lightning reflexes. The tempo escalated minute by minute. As the fight wore on, more blows were exchanged, relentless and unforgiving. Tawanchai and Jo Nattawut were like opposing electrical currents. Every clash sparked fireworks. Sweeping kicks, surprise elbows, short hooks drilled into chest and chin, exchanged non-stop. Neither backed down. Neither gave space to breathe. Every second was its own war, each move charged with lethal intent. The fight was no longer a probe, it became total war. This was elite Muay Thai, where speed, power, and courage become one. A sudden twist. Tawanchai caught Jo Nattawut's leg and drove him toward the fence. But Jo stayed composed, instantly pulling them both into a clinch. A smart move, neutralizing Tawanchai's offense and regaining balance. This time, it was Tawanchai whose leg got caught, and he took more hits than before. Clearly, this is a major defensive weakness, losing initiative under pressure. Round 4. No more testing. It was now a full-on exchange. The punches flew. Direct, powerful, unrelenting. Jo Nattawut pressed hard, setting the pace, but Tawanchai didn't back down. He fired back with laser-accurate punches. Then, in a sudden moment, Tawanchai went for a high-speed kick, but a slight slip, and he crashed flat on the canvas. What seemed like a minor slip in such a tense fight could have changed everything. It wasn't just a fall. It revealed haste and a lack of control. The bell rang. Jo Nattawut knelt in the traditional Muay Thai ritual, a gesture of deep respect and martial honor. Tawanchai approached, gave a respectful nod, and returned the gesture. Both men, despite the grueling war, upheld the true heart of Muay Thai, respect, honor, and the spirit of a warrior. In the end, the championship belt stayed with Tawanchai, after a display of speed, composure, and near-defeat moments. This wasn't just a win, it was proof of the unbreakable spirit of a true champion. Larsen managed to take Tawanchai down. Tawanchai and Niclas Larsen stepped into the ring, eyes cold, footsteps confident. Larsen quickly caught Tawanchai's leg after a weak kick. Wasting no time, he countered with a barrage of punches. Tawanchai didn't go for a clinch, just covered up passively, a sign of limited adaptability under pressure. Luckily, both separated and reset. Tawanchai's reach gave him a clear edge, allowing him to control range and strike first. This time he made good use of it, knocking Larsen down with a brutal front kick to the body, a powerful strike that drew awe from the crowd.
Yeah, the first time you get cracked with those 4-ounce gloves, man, it's a whole different situation.
But the fight wasn't over. Against a gritty fighter like Larsen, even a second's lapse invites danger. In a seemingly harmless exchange, Larsen flipped the script, throwing Tawanchai down.
Fire off some serious power. The aggression early on from Tawanchai. A whole different beast so far tonight. Inside leg kick, then upstairs. Choosing on the counter, nicely done. Just gotta be careful.
That unexpected move proved. Long reach and speed mean little if flexibility in close combat is lacking. Once again, a gap in Tawanchai's response under pressure was exposed.
There's that beautiful side kick. See, it's a hybrid of both. Inside leg kick on the thigh to the femoral profunda. Larsen tags with a nice side right leg and dumps it. The tie, sentencely done from Tawanchai to the right.
Tawanchai landed a crushing front kick that forced Larsen back, staggering him briefly. That was the turning point. Pressure was now on Larsen. Seizing the moment, Tawanchai went all in. A risky, yet signature aggressive approach. Punches and kicks flew. No hesitation. Larsen fought back hard, but the gap in composure began to show. Then, in one split-second opening, Tawanchai unleashed a lightning-fast left punch, precise and final.
His head movement, see his head's not staying in that stationary position. Now he's starting to understand the defense.
Larsen crumbled. The match ended with a flawless knockout. This time, Tawanchai didn't leave any openings. He used experience and grit to finish the fight at the perfect moment.
Returns the favor. He drops it for a second time in the fight. This could be over. It's over. It's Tawanchai.
Victory went to Tawanchai after a thrilling performance. Despite losing, Larsen walked up and hugged his opponent. A hug as a sign of mutual respect and the warrior spirit both shared.
I'm lost for words. It's just...
Masaki Noiri entered the ring with a calm, confident stride. The crowd erupted, his name echoing throughout the arena. A fighter known not just for raw power, but also for his iron will and control from the very first second. And now the arrival of Shakir Al-Tekreeti. The arena shook. The crowd rose as one, roaring as if welcoming a battle god. Shakir stepped in with a stone-cold face, but eyes ablaze. Spotlights followed each step. The intense music amped up the atmosphere to the max. From stands to stage, every eye fixed on him. The bell rang. The battle began. Both fighters locked into stance, eyes unblinking, bodies tense like drawn bows. Shakir threw the first kick. Noiri responded with a probing body shot. The opening exchanges weren't heavy, but full of intent. They weren't rushing. Every move was a test, a move in this grand chess game. Then Masaki Noiri started to pick up the pace. He didn't wait. He closed in on his opponent.
Utilizing short-range weapons and then popping back out. You saw there he got warned by Olivier for the clinch during the knee.
Each step calculated, each angle sharp, forcing Shakir to retreat. Noiri had more than speed. He knew how to bend the fight to his will.
We did with him about switching from Muay Thai because all his fights so far in World Championship have been Muay Thai and the kickboxing rule set.
For most of the fight, both warriors opted for pure striking, trading lightning-fast punches and kicks. High kicks came flying from both sides, not just to deal damage, but to control the distance. Shakir came in with explosive power, while Noiri showcased calm precision in every strike. It looked like a deadlock, until everything changed in an instant. In a lightning-quick, close-range exchange, Noiri suddenly switched rhythm, ducked low, and targeted Shakir's lead leg. A clean, clinical sweep, and Shakir hit the canvas hard. No knockout needed. Just one strike was enough to send the entire arena into a frenzy. That's the brilliance of Masaki Noiri, a master of hidden intentions, unleashing the perfect strike at the exact moment his opponent dropped his guard. Right after the leg sweep, Noiri noticed Shakir had suffered a leg injury. Without hesitation, he zeroed in. Low kicks, inside hooks, all aimed precisely at that weakened leg. Shakir's pain became obvious, each movement slower, his face twisted in discomfort. But Noiri showed no mercy, cold, calculated, and unaffected by emotion. This wasn't just strength. It was the ruthless precision of a world-class fighter. Round 3 began, and Noiri didn't miss a beat. He kept attacking the exposed weakness, kick after kick, sharp and strategic. Shakir couldn't stay on his feet. Victory went to Masaki Noiri, once again proving his sharp eye and masterful fight IQ. Let's break down Tawanchai's defeat. After the match, Rodtang came to offer advice. After taking that first hard shot, Tawanchai should have avoided further exchanges. There was no way he'd win a firefight from that position. Right after taking a clean, straight punch to the face from Masaki Noiri, Tawanchai's expression showed clear signs of being stunned, but he immediately sprang back up, eyes blazing, and charged forward into the exchange once again. An admirable fighting spirit, no doubt, but also a double-edged sword. Sometimes, getting up too quickly to strike back without adjusting your approach can lead you straight into the trap, exposing the same weakness again and again. And that's exactly what happened. Already compromised from earlier damage, then eating a clean, calculated shot from Noiri, Tawanchai had little left in the tank to offer any effective retaliation. Instead of diving headfirst into another striking exchange out of habit, he should have taken the fight into the clinch, shutting Noiri down, controlling the pace, buying time, and more importantly, breaking free from Noiri's rhythm. Tawanchai's striking technique is elite. No one can deny that. But if he relies on it alone, eventually it will cost him. At the highest levels of combat, the more well-rounded you are, the harder it is to get figured out. It's time for Tawanchai to expand his tactical arsenal. And what do you think? How dangerous could a more complete version of Tawanchai become? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and follow for more high-level fight breakdowns.